Hi there, this is Amy Geddes from Theater Audition Prep, and today I'm going to highlight a book for you since most of our fans seem to like our book reviews and our audition song suggestions. Today's pick is Budget Books Broadway Songs. Most of these are Golden Age songs, but there are a few contemporary ones. This book just happens to be mostly Golden Age. Also, this version is the easy piano. Now, if you are learning the piano and you want to be able to accompany yourself, this is a great option for the beginning pianist, beginner musical theater singer, performer, because the accompaniments are simple. If you can play the basic melody line, you can kind of accompany yourself, and it's not bad to take that to an audition because then it's going to have the melody line for you. It's going to have just that little bit of accompaniment, and for a beginner, it'll help you do really well. And you can get the full, not easy piano, the regular piano too. But I'll put the link to this one under the video, and I just wanted to go over a few of the songs that are in here. There's 71 songs. The book is $12.99. And if you were to go to Music Notes and buy 2 songs, you'd probably spend almost the same. Can you even see that? Hopefully. Okay, anyway, I'm just going to read you some of my song ideas. There's The Sound of Music, The Hills Are Alive, that one. That would be a great audition song for the Madame de la Grande Boucher in Beauty and the Beast. There's Someone Like You, which would work for Belle, or even if you wanted to audition for the Beast, you could sing that in Beauty and the Beast. With One Look. With One Look. I think we did a post on that a little while back, the Glenn Close version singing it, I believe, and that would really work for the Chaperone in Drowsy Chaperone. You might also be able to use it for the Witch in Into the Woods. The Sweetest Sounds. Now, those of you who are familiar with the old Cinderella that Disney did back in 1998, that song is actually in the opening of that, and I don't believe it's in the stage version. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not. So that would actually make a great song if you were auditioning for the Prince, for Cinderella, or Into the Woods. You could use it for either of those. There's a Small Hotel, also works for the Prince, in Into the Woods, or you might be able to use it as Lumiere in Beauty and the Beast. Let's see, There's No Business Like Show Business. You might be able to use that as Lumiere. Depends on personality, how you play it off. Everything always depends on how you play it, how you perform it. This Is the Moment from Jekyll and Hyde. That could work for the Beast. Who Will Love Me As I Am from Sideshow. I was thinking that could work for Fiona in Shrek, or possibly Belle. With a Song in My Heart would work good for the Prince in Cinderella. I Don't Know How to Love Him is from Jesus Christ Superstar, and I was thinking that would actually work really good for Eponine in Les Mis. Just picture Eponine singing it about Marius. I mean, it could work beautifully. Falling in Love with Love would work for the Stepmother in Cinderella. Also, that was in the Rodgers and Hammerstein 1998 remake that Disney did. All the Things You Are is kind of an older piece, but it's beautiful. We were thinking that could work for the wardrobe in Cinderella. Or the wardrobe, not in Cinderella, in Beauty and the Beast. You could also use it as a Cinderella audition song. Consider Yourself from Oliver would work great for Chip, because isn't he so inviting and consider yourself? I mean, different era, different style of show, but definitely works as a kid's song, kid's audition piece. Cabaret from Cabaret. Come to the cabaret, old chum. Don't you hear Lumiere in that? I totally do. Let's see, A Cockeyed Optimist. This might be a stretch, and maybe you have some other ideas of who this could work for, but it would be kind of a fun piece for Fiona. I'm only a cockeyed optimist. Okay, that one's a little bit of a stretch and probably work better for a Golden Age show, but you definitely could use that for Fiona because, she's sitting in her tower trying to look on the bright side for a long time. As Long as He Needs Me, as long as he needs me. That could work for the Witch in Into the Woods, is kind of what I was thinking there. Anything You Can Do from Annie Get Your Gun would be a fun song if you wanted to go for one of the stepsisters in Cinderella, the Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella. Fun idea there. All That Jazz came to mind, go with me on this, as a good audition song for Hannigan, okay, in Annie. So, come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? Can't you see it? She's always trying to hustle a man, but just doesn't quite work out for her. You could be really funny with that. Let's see. Moving Out. This is actually such a fun song. I don't have a lot of experience with Billy Joel, but I like that song, and I was thinking it could work really great for Danny Zuko in Grease, or you could sing it as Ren for Footloose. Maybe This Time from Cabaret could also be a great song for The Witch in Into the Woods. Memory from Cats. Why you'd want to do a whole show about cats, that's not my thing, but, you know, if you do, then great. But I was thinking that would be a good one for The Witch, also in Into the Woods. Kind of sometimes used to be on the overdone list, but could work for that. So If He Walked Into My Life might also work for The Witch. Doesn't really showcase the range, but if you're doing a junior version, that would be fine. I mean, she's got some issues with Rapunzel. You could kind of work that there. Couple more here. I've grown accustomed to her face might work for Mr. Banks in Mary Poppins. Kind of an interesting idea there. And then one last one that I saw as I was going through this would be Sun and Moon from Miss Saigon. Might work great for Marius. It's by this in Les Mis, Marius and Les Mis. It's by the same composers as Les Mis, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful duet. You'd have to just pick a section from it. So anyway, I know that's a lot of ideas packed into a little 5-minute video. Oh, it's getting long. Anyway, I hope that gives you some great ideas. I'll put the link to the book and you can explore it a little bit more. Hopefully that gives you a great idea for the musical theater lover in your life that you want to surprise with a good book for Christmas, especially great for beginners, people who really just need to get familiar with some of the Broadway standards. We'll do one on some contemporary songs here in a little bit. And thanks for joining us today. Hope you have a wonderful week and that your next audition is your best audition yet. Thanks so much. See you soon.